Hello everyone, my name is Renee with Renee's Bookkeeping, and we provide bookkeeping services to those busy businesses who want to stay on top of their financial information. So one of the things I'm going to do today is show you how to prepare for the annual 1099s. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some QuickBooks Online. This is specifically geared towards the QuickBooks Online product, and here's how you begin to get ready for that. Okay, this is the demo company within QuickBooks, and this is the dashboard. What you need to do to get ready for your 1099s is to determine who needs a 1099. So let's look at your chart of accounts. You're going to be, during the year, expensing certain things towards professional services and rent. And if you had any subcontractors, those are the type of people you would be issuing your 1099s to. Please note that you do not need to issue 1099s to corporations, but you do need to issue to LLCs, partnerships, and individuals. So in this chart of accounts, you would want to issue to like your professional services, so your legal, your accounting, your bookkeeper, your lawyer. The best way to figure out who is in that category is to run a profit and loss. And this is the sample company on QuickBooks, so I'm going to show you in here. If we do a profit and loss, just go to reporting, hit profit and loss. We want to do like year to date, because here we happen to be in December right now, which is a good time to be looking at this. If you use subcontractors, so if you're a contractor and you use other labor, other companies to do some of your work, they would be needing a 1099. So if you had anybody in like installation, I'm just going to look at this one. Okay, if this name made sense, I would say that yes. They only paid $250 this year to this client, this vendor, so we don't need to issue a 1099 to them. Let's go on to something else. Okay, so lawyer. That's a good category. So let's just look at this whole category. I put in a couple samples. All right, so I put myself in there. All right, so you would need to issue these accounting professional, not this one because it's only $250, but this one, Renee's Bookkeeping. Oh, how convenient is that in there? You would need to issue them a 1099, and this ABC Legal, they've made over 600. And that's it. So two people. So now here's how you prepare your 1099s. You look at all your categories, write down the names of who you know needs one. Okay. Then you go into the vendor themselves and take a look at them and see if they're set up to even get a 1099. So we figured out that Renee's Bookkeeping, that's me. I just put myself in there. Okay, so this is what you have to do. This name area, unless it's an individual, should be empty. So let's get rid of this. Let's put the whole name. So Control C, Control V, copy and paste it up there. Make sure the address is right. Click in needs 1099 and then put in their number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That's obviously fictitious. 22. It's probably not even enough numbers. But anyway, put all the numbers in there. Say track 1099. Okay, now that vendor is set up. We flagged it for 1099. If during the year you know someone's going to need a 1099 when you're setting them up, click in there. Also, send them a W-9 form. They can be found on the internet, and request that they send you all of this information: their name, address, official company name, and their social security number or their tax ID number. All right, do that in December so that in January you can print. I'm just going to get that out since it's the wrong number. There should be a number in here. Then you just save and close. And then we decided that the ABC also needed it, right? ABC Legal, ABC. Go in there. Let's go in their vendor name and take a look. Okay, we don't have any address. We don't have anything for this guy. So we hit, in the meantime, we'll hit track 1099 at least so we can get our list. So do this for all your vendors. Put in their whole address and their tax ID number. Okay, so that's the first thing you have to do when you want to do 1099s for someone. The next thing is, see this? when you're done, or even when you're still working on it, you can get yourself pretty much ready to take care of your 1099s by going into this, prepare 1099s. You can do this in advance. All right, just hit let's get started. Okay, so here's where you're going to make sure all this information about your company is correct. If anybody's done this feature before, it might bypass this. If it bypasses this, you can hit previous and it'll pull you back to the #1 area of your company so you can review it. So you put in your tax ID number. Let's see. Yeah, I have no idea. That sure why not. Put that in there. Oh, phone number. Okay, so now you have to put your phone number in there. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just putting in something. And then you save that. Okay, now you go next. You're going to put in, if you have a landlord, then it's probably a good idea to click off rent, and then you find your rent category. So let's see, your rent expense account, and you put it in there. All right, and then you're going to do non-employee compensation, which is everybody else. And here you can choose a bunch of accounts. So that's where you're going to choose if you're doing labor, you're going to choose professional fees. You have to check off everything that is going to be caught, right? So I think, let's just see, I just saw accounting. Let me check something else out here. All right, so there was lawyer, legal and professional. All right, so if you did a big maintenance repair job, someone, put an addition up or something, click that. Okay, so that's we're gonna stop right here and finish this later because I want to show my next video on how to actually file. So thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.